In this video, you will learn how to make your man miss you using social media. So if you're in a relationship and feeling taken for granted or unappreciated and you want to make him miss you and think about you when you're apart, then this is the video for you. Don't go anywhere because we're starting right now. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Antonio Borrello and I'm a psychologist and a relationship coach. This channel is all about helping you build great relationships so you can grow happy with the people you love. So if you're interested in making your love life the best part of your life, start now by clicking the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you aren't missing anything. Okay, how to make a man miss you using social media. When your boyfriend seems distant or not as into you as he was before, it's a scary position to be in. You feel insecure and worry that he might be slipping away. So it's natural to want to do something to fix the problem and make things go back to the way they used to be. But unfortunately, the things that you try to do to bring him closer again, like trying to see him more and asking him what's wrong, will actually push him further away. And the harder you try, the worse things seem to be. If that sounds familiar, don't worry, because these powerful social media tips will turn things around and have him missing you like crazy. But I have to warn you, posting the wrong photos or stories on your social media will not help you. In fact, they will only make your situation worse. So I must start by explaining the things that you should absolutely not do if you're trying to make him miss you and bring him closer. For example, let's say that your man is not texting or calling or communicating with you as much as he once did. And when you ask him about it, he says, everything's okay, he's just busy. Meanwhile, you see that he's constantly online. So in an attempt to figure out what's going on, you decide to post something like a story or photo and then wait to see if he watches it or likes it or comments about it. I know we've all done it, right? You post something because you want to see if he's going to watch it or respond in any way. But here's the problem. Too often the stories or photos or videos that you post will appear to him as an obvious attempt to get his attention or make him jealous in some way. And when that happens, things become worse. It looks like a desperate attempt to get his attention or manipulate him in some way, and that's not a good thing. So first, I want to share the things that you should not do because they will make things worse. Number one, don't post excessively. If you are a person who frequently posts photos or stories on social media, then simply continue doing the same thing but following the guidelines that I'm sharing. However, if you are a person who hardly posts on social media, be careful about the number of posts that you share. In other words, if you are someone who posts once a month, you can't start posting daily. Doing so will appear staged or fabricated for his benefit. And this will not help your situation. He will be on to you quickly. So be careful and ramp up slowly using these tips. Number two, never post an image or video of yourself doing anything you would not be doing in his presence. Okay, that one is obvious, right? You wouldn't be flirting with other men in his presence, so why would you post any photo that makes it look like you might be flirting with another man online? Doing so will seem like you are trying to purposefully make him jealous. Number three, never post a seductive image or story that will result in other men drooling over you and making comments to you. Once again, doing that will appear to him as another attempt to make him jealous. And that's going to make you look desperate. Number four, avoid posting photos that could be interpreted as bragging or immodest or arrogant. Be careful about posting your luxury purchases or shopping sprees. You don't want to appear that you are trying to elevate your status or make yourself look important by flaunting money or financial status. Number five, avoid posting selfies. When you are taking a selfie, it implies that you are alone and trying to draw attention towards yourself in some way. Instead, always make sure another person is taking a photo of you engaging in some activities or that you are in some location with others. Okay, so those are the 5 things that you should not be doing. But keep watching because now I'm going to explain exactly what you should be posting. And these tips are powerful and they work immediately. Number 1, create uploads that convey your happiness and life satisfaction. You want to post photos and videos of yourself engaged in activities with friends and family. Now, action and activity is key here. You want to be genuinely smiling or laughing and having the time of your life while engaged in some activity or action. You don't want to post photos that look like you stopped to intentionally pose. Here's a great example. If you have young children or younger family members or siblings, post a photo or video of you playing with them. Perhaps you are playing a game or dancing with them or swinging them around. Or post a photo or video of you playing with your pet. The purpose is simple. A photo or video taken by someone other than yourself that conveys how happy you are and engaged in some social interaction. Do this even if you have to temporarily fake your happiness. The point is for him to see and to think, wow, she looks like she's so happy. She looks like she's having the time of her life. Again, nothing provocative, nothing that could be interpreted as bragging or immodest or seductive. Why? Because there's nothing more attractive and sexy than a person who is genuinely happy and living in the moment. A happy person is a sexy person. Remember, many psychological studies have confirmed the relationship between happiness and attraction. And simply put, one's level of attractiveness and desirability is directly related to their expressions of joy and happiness. When we see someone who we believe to have already found happiness, we are automatically attracted to him or her. And when you appear happy, you appear that your life is full and complete. This is the opposite of appearing needy or insecure. Trust me, this one works like magic. Number 2, post photos, videos, or stories that are playful, funny, or convey your sense of humor. When you share your sense of humor, you are expressing so many positive attributes that make you infinitely more attractive. For example, your humor says a lot about your outlook and attitude and expresses your unique perspective on life. And it demonstrates confidence along with a willingness to be vulnerable. Think about it. Attempting to be funny takes guts because you risk your joke falling flat, and that can be embarrassing. So sharing your sense of humor means that you are putting yourself out there, and that shows that you don't take yourself too seriously and you can make fun of yourself. Doing that is very endearing and charismatic. And lastly, when you act playful and post something funny, you encourage others to do the same. It also shows that you are enjoying your life as if you don't have a worry in the world. It shows that you are busy, that you are engaged, and that you are not sitting around worrying about him. Trust me, this is a very powerful thing and it works so quickly. So post a funny meme, post a funny quote, or post a funny or silly photo or video of you doing something like playing a prank on a friend. Or take a video of a friend unexpectedly where you're the narrator. Remember, anything that shows that you are having fun, being playful and laughing, even if it doesn't include your image. The purpose is for him to see that you are having fun and sharing your sense of humor. Number 3, post photos, videos, or stories that show that you are working towards an important goal. For example, if you are a student, you could post a photo, story, or video that showcases the fact that you are working on homework, studying for an exam, or writing a thesis. Notice, this is different than posting a photo of an exam where you have a high score. No, you aren't posting results. You're not trying to brag. You are posting action, some honorable goal that you are actively working towards. The purpose here again, you are showing him and anyone else that you are prioritizing your life and putting yourself first. It shows that you are taking the attention off of him and putting it back on yourself. It shows that you are taking care of you first and that you are not sitting at home waiting by the phone for him to call. It shows that you are focused on yourself and you are showing love for yourself. So again, this could be academic goals, business goals, or something creative. For example, you could post photos or videos of yourself working on a piece of art or a do-it-yourself type of home project. Number 4, post photos that show that you are actively working on your personal fitness. Again, you should avoid posting after photos that could be seen as seductive or provocative. No, you're going to be posting things that show that you are actively engaged in pursuing fitness, health, or physical goals. So if you're on a treadmill, you could post a video of the treadmill screen that shows your progress. Or you could post videos of you engaging in some other type of physical activity or exercise. Again, the purpose is not to show how good you look. The purpose is to show action, that you are actively working on you and not focused on wondering about him. Again, it shows that you are putting yourself first and prioritizing you. Number 5, make posts that convey kindness. Science has shown that kindness and generosity are the 2 most essential ingredients for long-term relationships. And while it makes sense to think that kindness is appealing to men, studies have also shown that men are more sexually attracted to kind and attentive women. And the more of these traits a woman can demonstrate, the more sexually attractive she will appear. So, how do you accomplish this online? Well, there are several ways. Perhaps you can donate your time to a local charity and make a video or posting about it where you are asking others to do the same. Or you could share postings of noble causes that you support. Again, the idea is that you are sharing something that you are passionate about. You are requesting help for others in need. This shows your kindness, compassion, and selflessness. Again, you don't want to try and fake kindness or generosity, so don't share that you donated X amount of money. That might be perceived the wrong way. Instead, post things that show your concern to help others and how you might be actively participating. Look, digital and mobile and social media have become an indispensable part of everyday life for people all over the world. In fact, the most recent research shows that on average we spend 2.5 hours a day using social media, including Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok and Twitter and YouTube. All this content, these tweets and status updates and photos and stories and videos have a huge influence on how people perceive you both online and in real life. Yes, the line between our digital and our real lives has blurred. Think about it. How many times have you heard of a person's life being ruined because of something stupid that they said online? How many times have old high school or college photos prevented someone from getting hired? How many times have you stalked a person's social media while deciding if you wanted to date them or not? And how many times have you decided against dating someone or befriending someone because of something you saw on their social media? My point is simply this. Your social media identity can and does affect your real life identity. And it can do so in a negative way, but can also affect your real life reputation in a very positive and attractive way. And that is exactly what these tips are intended to do. Now, if you're interested in more tips that will make your man miss you and appreciate you more, click here to check out this video, or click here to watch the video that YouTube thinks you'll like. And please leave a comment and let me know of any other suggestions you have for making a man miss you using social media. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.